Voice is off, eyes on me. Good morning. Now we will look at two exercises and we're going to do them together, all right? And so let's look at what we've already written on the board. And on the board we have what we call 3 times 3 to the 5th power times 3 to the 7th power equals to 3 to the 12th power. And so we want to discover, what is this problem asking us to do, Marie? What is it asking us to do? Okay? All right? And so what this problem is asking us to do is correct. It's asking us to multiply what? The powers. That's what the problem is asking us to do, to multiply different powers by the same number. So first is the next question I want to know. When we look at our problem, what is the base? Okay? And now, not only is what is the base, next thing I need you to know is, what is the exponent? What is the base and what is the exponent? Okay? Now, here's the next thing. In this, how many bases do you see? How many you see? You see 2, right? Okay, great. All right. And John, let me ask you the kids. What is the powers? What is the powers? Because we get ready to multiply what? 3 to the what? And we get ready to multiply. Come on, John, I'm talking to you. 3 to the times 3 to the what? So what is the powers? It's up to you, John. Great job. Awesome. Let's move on. Okay. So how do you multiply these different powers by the same number? All right. The first thing I want you to do is, the base and the exponents. So we know the base is 3, right? So it's the same number. So what we do is we take what? We need to stretch this 3 to the 5th power. We need to stretch it out. So how do you stretch it out? Come on, Lil Luke. Tell me, how do you stretch it out? How do you stretch it out? This is how you stretch it out. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So you got to have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 how many? Okay, now that's the first one. That's 3 to the 5th power times what? 3 to the what? 7th power. So what we need to do? We need to stretch it out. How do you stretch it out? 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. And you need to have how many 3s? 7 3s. Okay. Awesome. Now, how do you know the answer is going to be 3 times 3 to the 5th power times 3 to the 7th power? What is the next step that we need to do? Carissa, what did you say? Perfect, Carissa. That's it. You need to take and what? Add your exponents. So you have 5 plus what? 7, which means the answer is what? 12. But another way you could have did it is just notice how many 3s did you have when you stretched it out. If you count them, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see 12. So that's how you get your answer. Now you have your answer at 3 to the 12th power. Okay? That's how simple that is. All right. Let's do one more. Okay? Let's look at exercise 2. Y'all walking with me? Yes, sir? All right. Let's look at exercise 2. Exercise 2 says we're going to multiply 5 to the 2nd power times what? 5 to the 4th power equals to 5 to the 2nd power plus what? 4. All right? So ask your partner, what does that mean? Ask your partner. Ask your partner. See if your partner and you going to come up with the same answer. Ask your partner, what does that mean? Okay. Awesome. Somebody want to answer? Okay, raise your hand. Okay, so what does that mean? That means you're getting ready to do what? You have to multiply, and then you have to add your what? To multiply your exponents, you have to add your what? Exponents, okay? So let's see, to multiply powers, rather, you have to add your exponents, okay? Y'all still walking with me? So let's turn to your partner again and ask them now, what is the next step? What do you have to do? What you got to do now? We always want to do what? Stretch it out, right? So how do you stretch it out? Ask your partner. How do you stretch it out? Now, Sean, don't tell me what you said. Tell me what Donald said. Tell me what Donald said. I don't want to know what you said. Tell me what did Donald tell you. Donald says that you have to take the 5 and multiply it how many times? 2 times, which would be what? 5 times what? 5. Awesome. Okay. Now, Donald, tell me what Sean said. He said what? He don't know? Okay. Somebody help Sean out. Help Sean and Donald out. Come on. Montel, good, great job. Awesome. Awesome. Now, so can you tell us how we, after we multiply this problem, what's the next step that we do? Ask your partner, what's the next step? Okay, and when you add it, watch this, what you end up with. Raise your hand. You get the number 6. So now the answer is 5 to the what? Now, always remember, you do this, you do this in this manner only because you have the same base. Whenever you have the same base, this is what you do when the base are the what? Same, okay? And you add your x, you add when you multiply your exponents. You add when you multiply your exponents, and you'll find out later you're going to subtract when you divide your exponents. But for the sake of our lesson today, you add when you multiply. So this one here, you're going to work this one here all on your own. You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to get this done. You got 3 minutes to get this done on your own. Everybody, volume level 0, work it. Come on, let's get it done. On your own, volume level 0. Everybody at volume level 0. Let's get this done on your own. Okay, all I want to know is, I want you to just do this for me. I want one volunteer to raise their hand who have not been called on. If you've been called on, don't raise your hand. But I need one volunteer who have not been called on, raise your hand. Because if you don't raise it, I'm going to call on you. Okay? So, I want you to do this. One volunteer, raise your hand. I want you to tell me your answer. And not only tell me your answer, tell me a how and a why. In other words, tell me why you answered that way or how you got to that answer. All right? Come on now. Yes. Montel, come on. Raise your hand. Yes. Come on, Montel. Awesome. 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 Montel, that's it. And so we got our answer, and that's our answer to our third problem. Now, this is what we get ready to do, okay? Everybody say ready? This is what we getting ready to do, okay? As you all now have worked on your exercise, if we got it, you understand a little bit more, you can see on your handout that's on your desk, you have numbers 4 through 10 that you have to work on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take about 7 minutes. And in those 7 minutes, we're going to work on these problems. Number what? 4 through 10. Now, this is what teacher is going to do. I'm going to walk around and I'm going to be watching your progress. But I'm going to be looking for certain things. So I want you to understand. I'm going to be looking to see if you really understand what's base, what's exponents. I'm going to be looking to see if you understand the parentheses. And I'm going to be looking to see if you understand how to multiply you all for the powers. I want to see if you know how to multiply for the powers, okay? So how you multiply for the powers. Here it is. I need you to grab this. I'm going to be looking to see the base, the exponents. I'm going to be looking to see if you understand the parentheses. And I'm going to be looking to see if you know how to multiply the what? The exponents, all right? Some of this we have not discussed in detail yet, but it is okay. This is not for grade. This is just so I can see where you are, and we're going to work this thing out together, all right? Now, when I say go, I want you to begin to work on your handouts, all right? At volume level 0 for 7 minutes when I say go. Ready? Go. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I'm walking around and I'm watching the kids. That's my first round. So now my second round, I go around and this is what I begin to do. I'm looking at their papers and I'm identifying. Okay. I'm looking at that number 7 and number 10. I'm identifying. All right. Okay. Everybody working at volume level 0. Love it. Love it. If you got any questions, raise your hand. All right. If you got any questions, raise your hand. I'm here for you. Okay. Everybody working at volume level 0. Love it. Love it. Okay. All righty. Sharika, let me see. Now, I noticed, Sharika, that you took out the time and you took this 2x to the third power times 17x to the 7th power. Now, anytime you see numbers, anytime you see the parentheses and they by each other, that means you're going to take and you're going to multiply, okay? You see it? So when you multiply, you did it correctly. You multiplied your 2 times your 17, which are the numbers that are coefficient. You did a great job with that. Awesome. But explain to me why you did 21 for the 3 and the 7, or the exponents. Explain to me, why did you get to 21? Explain to me. So what, you missed a step by just not doing one thing. Let me show you. Can I show you? All right. Want to try it yourself before I show you? Okay. Go ahead. Let me show you. Let me see what you're going to do. You missed that step. It should have been what? What we do with exponents. Yes. Yes. We don't multiply the exponents. We do what with them? Yes. That's what we do with them. Awesome job. I appreciate you. Great job. Thank you. All right, you added the exponents. That's how you do it. Okay. All righty. Pencils down. Eyes on me. All right. If you've done, turn your paper in.